Hi everyone, I'm Jim Miller. Welcome back to the Real Football Network. Well, let's take a look at another division matchup as the 1-2 Philadelphia Eagles go on the road to take on the 1-2 Washington Redskins. I think it's about the ground game in this matchup and which offense can break through with their rushing game. Philadelphia, they're ailing right now. DeMarco Murray's dealing with a hamstring issue, but you want to know what? They showed signs of life versus the Jets. Ryan Mathews did have over 108 yards, and I think he can carry the load for the Philadelphia Eagles on the road in this matchup. How about the Washington Redskins? Really, their statistics are overinflated. They had that big rushing game against the Rams. They're averaging about 143 yards a game. But if you even go back a week ago in their loss to the Giants, they only attempted running the football 20 times in that matchup. It's about the consistency and the volume of attempts, in my opinion, to wear down the opposition's defense. Both defenses, I think, are strong versus the run. When you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, they're only giving up about 87 yards a game. And I would say that big front for the Washington Redskins, they're doing yeoman's work as well at stopping the ground game. So that will be key, the war in the trenches. But when you do compare these defenses, I think Philadelphia Eagles have the edge. They've been better at edge rushes and stopping the run, about 3.1 yards per carry on outside zone runs. So Jay Gruden will focus in between the tackles, I believe, in his Redskins play calling abilities to pound the rock inside, but also the turnover margin. The Washington Redskins are absolutely horrid right now. I mean, 6 turnovers on offense, and the defense has not shown the ability to turn over the rock. They only have 1 turnover on the season, so they're -5 in the turnover margin. How about the X factors in this ballgame? You want to know what? Darren Sproles may have saved the season last week for the Philadelphia Eagles. 89-yard punt return for a touchdown, and that really was the jolt that the Eagles needed to get on track. How about the X factor for the Washington Redskins? Looks like they could return their star wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson. He's been dealing with a sprained shoulder, but he's got the type of speed that can break through those blitz zones called by Billy Davis, the defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. He's always had big playability, and that may be back in play for the Washington Redskins. Special teams play for the Redskins, that hasn't been all that great either. You look at the issues that they had, a block punt for a safety versus the G-men. That's an issue, and I also think Philadelphia can make hay from that category. The quarterbacks, who's going to play better? I mean, who do you trust right now at the quarterback position? I thought at times Sam Bradford was going to come out the other side. But it's been up and down in terms of his season so far. He's got 3 touchdowns on the season, 4 interceptions. Guess what? So does Kirk Cousins. He had 2 picks a week ago against the G-men. So really, who do you trust at the quarterback position? I don't think either. That's why, again, it goes back to the ground attack in this matchup. Who wins the war in the trenches wins this ball game. Again, a low-scoring game. I see it 17-14, but I'm going to stay consistent. I picked the Eagles to win the division in the East, and they will win this road game against the Washington Redskins. We've got plenty more to come. Keep it right here on the Real Football Network.